Hey everyone! You know how much I love creating warm, inviting spaces, and for me, nothing says welcome home like fresh flowers and homegrown herbs right from the garden. But what if you live in an apartment or just don't have a big yard? Well, I'm so excited to share my secrets for turning even the tiniest balcony or windowsill into a thriving garden oasis. That's right, you don't need a ton of space to experience the joy of gardening. Whether it's a sunny balcony brimming with herbs and veggies or a charming windowsill bursting with colorful flowers, we can transform any little corner into something truly special. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through everything you need to know, from picking the perfect plants to finding just the right containers and even some clever tips to make the most of your space. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. Before we get our hands dirty, let's take a little time to plan. A well-thought-out plan can make all the difference. And when it comes to balcony and windowsill gardens, it all starts with understanding your space. First things first, light. Sunlight, to be exact. It's the lifeblood of any garden. Without it, plants simply can't thrive. If you've got a south-facing balcony or window, you're in luck. That means loads of sunshine, perfect for growing all those delicious vegetables and herbs. Tomatoes, peppers, basil, they'll soak up the sun and reward you with an abundant harvest. But don't worry if your space is a bit more shaded. North-facing areas, while they get less direct light, are actually perfect for growing shade-loving plants. Think leafy greens like lettuce and spinach or fragrant herbs like mint and parsley. They do exceptionally well in these conditions. They thrive in cooler spots and add such a vibrant touch to your space. If you live in a place with strong winds, you'll want to choose sturdy pots and maybe even consider a windbreak like a mesh screen to protect your plants. This can make a huge difference. And if you're in a hot climate like me here in Texas, opt for heat-tolerant varieties and be prepared to water a bit more frequently. Hydration is key in such environments. By considering these factors, you'll be well on your way to creating a beautiful and productive small space garden. Happy gardening! All right, now for the fun part, choosing what to grow. It's like browsing a seed catalog, but even better because we're going to pick the perfect plants to thrive in our balcony and windowsill gardens. Let's start with balconies. Since you have a bit more space, you can really have some fun. Tomatoes are a classic choice, and cherry tomatoes in particular do wonderfully in pots. Just make sure to give them some support as they grow. Peppers are another great option. They're relatively compact and love soaking up the sun. And of course, you can't go wrong with leafy greens. Lettuce, kale, spinach, they're all fast-growing and perfect for container gardening. Now, for those cozy windowsills, herbs are a must-have. Basil, mint, chives, thyme, they thrive indoors and bring such a wonderful aroma to your home. Plus, you can snip fresh herbs all year round. Remember, the key is to choose plants that are well-suited to the amount of light you have and the size of your space. Choosing the right containers. Finding the perfect homes for your plants. Now that we've got our plants picked out, let's find them the perfect homes, our containers. The right container can make a huge difference in how well your plants grow and thrive. Choosing the right containers is so important because it can really make or break your garden's success. The size, material, and drainage capabilities all play a crucial role. For balconies, you've got a lot of options. From large pots to hanging baskets, the choices are endless. Large pots and grow bags are perfect for those big, beautiful tomato plants, peppers, and other vegetables with deeper root systems. They provide ample space for roots to expand. Hanging baskets are another favorite of mine. They add a vertical element to your garden and are great for maximizing space. They're ideal for trailing plants like strawberries, herbs, or even cascading flowers. These baskets can turn any balcony into a lush green haven. And if you're short on floor space, railing planters are a lifesaver. They make use of vertical space and keep your plants within easy reach. They attach right to your balcony railing, giving you extra room to grow leafy greens, herbs, or even a row of cheerful flowers. It's a smart way to utilize every inch of space. Now, for windowsills, we need to think a little smaller, but just as stylish. These spots are perfect for smaller plants that need less space. Small pots, about 4 to 6 inches in diameter, are perfect for herbs and microgreens. They fit snugly on windowsills and add a touch of green to your indoor space. Self-watering containers are a game changer, especially for sunny windowsills. They ensure your plants get the right amount of water without constant attention. And if you're really short on space, don't worry. there are still plenty of options to explore. Vertical or stackable planters are here to save the day. They allow you to grow a variety of plants in a compact area, making the most of your limited space. Watering wisely and sharing the sunshine. Keeping your small space garden happy and hydrated. Okay, we've planned our gardens, picked out the perfect plants, and found the ideal containers. But planning is just the beginning. Now let's talk about keeping those plants happy and thriving. It's all about the right care and attention. Watering and sunlight. Those are the magic ingredients. They are essential for the health and growth of your plants. Watering, especially for balcony gardens, can be a bit of a dance. You need to find the right balance. Because they're exposed to the elements, balcony gardens tend to dry out faster than traditional gardens. This means more frequent watering. My best tip? Water in the morning whenever possible. This sets your plants up for a good day. This gives the plants a chance to soak up the moisture before the sun gets too intense and prevents the water from evaporating too quickly. It's a simple yet effective strategy. Another trick I love is using self-watering pots or adding mulch to the top of the soil. These methods are great for maintaining moisture levels. Both of these help retain moisture and keep those roots happy. Happy roots mean happy plants. Window gardens, on the other hand, need a slightly different approach. They have their own set of challenges. Since the containers are smaller, they tend to dry out even faster. This requires more vigilance. Make it a habit to check the soil moisture daily and water whenever the top inch feels dry to the touch. Consistency is key. To make sure all your plants are getting their fair share of light, rotate the pots every week or so. This helps them grow evenly. This ensures even growth and prevents one side from getting too much sun. Balance is crucial for healthy plants. If you're working with a shadier spot, try placing reflective surfaces like mirrors or white walls around your plants. This can help maximize the light they receive. Small space, big harvests, clever hacks for a thriving garden. All right, friends, are you ready to take your small space gardening to the next level? Even with limited space, we can use a few clever tricks to maximize our yields and create truly abundant gardens. Let's talk vertical gardening. This is one of my favorite ways to make the most of a small space. By going vertical, we're essentially creating more gardening real estate. You can use trellises or wall-mounted planters to grow vining plants like cucumbers, beans, or even certain types of tomatoes. Another space-saving superstar is the stackable planter. And let's not forget about the magic of hanging gardens. Hanging baskets or planters from your balcony railing instantly adds charm and maximizes your growing space. Now, if you're feeling really adventurous and want to explore the world of indoor gardening, you can even try hydroponics. Happy growing! And there you have it, everything you need to transform your balcony or windowsill into a thriving garden oasis. Remember, even the smallest space can produce an abundance of fresh food and beauty. The key is to choose the right plants for your light and space. Use containers that maximize your area and promote healthy root growth, and water consistently while optimizing sunlight. I can't wait to see what you grow. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. So, relax, enjoy the process, and don't be afraid to experiment. Happy growing, everyone!